I don't mean to keep everybody any longer. I am probably the only person here who never met Michael. My name's Gil Roth. I will get emotional. Which is weird because I didn't actually meet the guy. I do a podcast and I was supposed to sit down.
Thanks.
Stephen, I was supposed to record with Michael on April 15th. And we were planning it a few weeks in advance, and he said, you know, I always pitch the morning for these shows, and not before noon, Gil. I'm no good before noon. And okay, so I'll come in a little later. I'll park on 96, come down, and I emailed him the day before, and I did a whole thing about this. I was the guy who found him. Well, I mean, the cops found him. I was the guy who got the wellness check in. I was the guy who got to the building and saw the newspapers outside the door and didn't know what to do. A neighbor and I called in the wellness check. The police came in and found him. And I thought I kind of got through everything. A day later, when I recorded this big monologue about everything that had gone on and the importance that Michael played, everything I got from reading his book. And by the way, I only have a review copy of the book. I'm sort of hoping anyone notices I got real ones. A lot of the people today spoke about conversation, and that's what I do. And I go out every week and sit down with people and talk. And I'm so looking forward to sitting with Michael. And what I heard after I published my thing a day later from a couple of his friends and colleagues, he was looking forward to sitting down with me, and I don't think it was me. I think he was just looking forward to sitting down with somebody and expounding at length and talking about his life and about identity and everything that's covered on Christopher Street and more. I have a sheet of questions that I've saved from what I was going to talk about with him and extra pages on my notebook for everything else that was going to come up. I'm sorry to take up your time like this. I never got to meet him, like I said, and I'm very thankful to Joe and Brooke and everybody else who put this together and allowed me to come in and speak today. And I'm thankful for all of you who spoke and everything you've shared about his life and everything he meant. I thought I was over it, like I said, when I published that thing, and a week later, after I'd heard from so many of his friends, I did a little coda and I put up a little podcast about that. And I have this rule about not talking about podcasts and people's memorials, but I sort of have to here for this reason. It was 4 weeks after he died. I had another show I was recording in the same neighborhood. And I was walking down the street from 96th Street, the garage that I always use, and I stopped in this cafe, and it hit me in that moment. This is the cafe I stopped in 4 weeks ago to pick up a cold coffee on the way to Michael's. And each step kind of brought it back to me. And I've been, again, I was your accidental witness for all this. It was pure chance that I was there, and we didn't delay it for a couple of days, and you know, you didn't come in to find him instead. But I'm thankful for that honor and for that accident. I'm thankful to be, you know, just a tangential part of his life or his death. I don't know what else there is to say. You guys have said so much, and he's had such an impact on so many lives, so many people who are and aren't here. But like I talked about on April 16th when I posted that thing, I'm just thankful I got to bear witness in some way, the way he got to bear witness for so many people. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.